I woke up this morning and I wasn't feeling like my complete self. Um, I wake up every day about like 5:30, 6 o'clock, even on the weekends, which, ugh. But I woke up and I didn't feel like myself this morning, and I felt like I was full of fear, I was full of doubt. I have some decisions that need to be made today for work related things and other things, personal, and I was just like, Lord, I I went to bed without an answer. I woke up without an answer, and I was just like, okay, Lord, well, here we are. And God said, "Hey, girl, we don't start our morning like this. So you gonna come to me, or what? You just gonna feel this way all day?" And God, I was like, "Let me get my coffee, cause here I come." So I got my coffee, no cream, no sugar. Um, and I sat down with the Lord and I said, Lord, you told me that I could bring all my burdens to you. So let me list them out for this morning. I said, Lord, I'm fearful. I'm doubtful. These things are coming at me. And I just feel like I'm overwhelmed. Don't overtake me. And God was like, I told you yesterday that you need to take this to XYZ person because you've done all you can do. And I told you yesterday that I will protect you in all things. And I said, yeah, I heard you, Lord. I heard you. I just have some little concerns, some doubts, um, some preguntas, some questions. Um, and then he was like, you know what? Here's the problem. You really have a problem trusting me to protect your image. And you're so worried about that image that it's causing you to stress out and gangbang in the morning. And why? Why? It's too early. God was like, it's too early for this. So he was like, let me remind you who I am. He gave me the story of Daniel. He was like, you do understand I protected Daniel. You do understand that I protected David. Like, you do understand that I protected your mama. So, with all that being said and all the evidence that I've shown, what make you think I can't protect you? And I can't say I immediately felt better, but I could feel it coming off of me to be like, you know what? We have to protect God, we being me, and all the little people that are in my head. We have to understand that God protects us in all things, and sometimes that requires you to look directly at Him so you can see it. If I'm looking at the wind, I'm gonna be like Peter and sink, and then if I'm looking at the lions, baby, you're getting eaten. Um, but the only way Daniel made it out was the simple fact that he trusted and believed in his God, no doubts. And the only way you get there is by you seeking God's face and you doing what God has told you to do to get the outcome that He requires. That does not mean that, and He had to tell me this. He's like, Stephanie, that don't mean you not in danger. It just means that I'm going to protect you through danger. Because some things, baby, I don't know if y'all have been in corporate politics is wild depending on where you are in your level. And I just be like, Lord, can I be a stay-at-home mom to my dog? And he's like, no, because that's not that's not in your cards right now. um but either way, he's showing me that yes, you might be in danger. Yes, they might be talking about you. But baby, when them doors close and they start talking about you, I start talking about you too. And I said, yes, Lord, go get them. He's like, but I'm trying to tell you that I'm already going to get them. I'm already in the back room conversation. So don't you stress about it. You do what I asked you to do. You do the work. You be pleasant. You be joyful. You don't let petty behaviors. You don't go get them, got them good. You don't bring receipts to the table. You just bring the facts and let me step back. We already talked about last week. I'm not doing God's job no more. So I feel a million times better because now, as I go into this day, baby, what my God said, keep my eyes focused on Him. So that's what I'm gonna do. My God said the wind is gonna howl. So blow, blow, blow. And then on top of that, for y'all lions, because they out there, what can you do to me if my God says, I'm gonna just put them to sleep? It's okay. Go rest. So for me, as I go through my day and fear and doubt, they come back up because they, baby, they will try again. Um, I think that's where people get it like a little mixed up. Is like, oh, you think fear and doubt not gonna try again, baby? They're gonna go away for a little bit and then they're gonna try again. But when they come back to try you, tell them try Jesus. And I mean that literally. You go like for me, I'm gonna remember Daniel today. I'm going to remember, yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I'm going to remember scripture today because that's how I'm going to fight the devil in all his aspects. Because he coming back, child. He don't just leave after coffee time. But I'm ready today. I'm geared up. Fit for the fight, as my first lady likes to say. Okay, go be great. Bye.